So I was hosted in Nagano Hokushin.
I'm from Germany.
I am from Chile.
I went to Switzerland in 2011. I'm working in a preschool. I was in the music and arts program.
It's so different, I don't know, the ways of cook the food.
We ate dinner together, we were sharing stories.
On the plus side, I can speak German now.
It's like rice in the morning in the breakfast. And then for lunch, more rice. And then in the middle of the afternoon, more rice. In the dinner, more rice.
It was very memorable.
AFS is an international educational organization for students and adults that operates in more than 50 countries. It organizes and supports intercultural learning experiences through its different programs. Every year, AFS sends 13,000 participants around the world, affording them a deep understanding of multiculturalism and peace. 2014 marks their 100th year celebration. The AFS intercultural programs, as we know it today, started off from the initiative of 15 Americans who volunteered as ambulance drivers at the American Hospital of Paris in 1914. Under the leadership of A. Pyatt Andrew, Americans who served behind the wheels of motorized vehicles began to retrieve wounded soldiers directly from the front line, when this was previously prohibited by French Army policy. The success of such daring feat led to the establishment of the American Field Service, now more popularly known as AFS. Towards the end of the war, around 2,500 American students and alumni went to France to volunteer as drivers, often working under extremely dangerous missions on the front. When the Second World War broke out, the AFS reorganized its ambulance service to save thousands more in France and in many British colonies. The horrors of another war would soon inspire Stephen Galati, along with some returnees, to establish the American Field Service International Scholarships in 1946. The first 51 students coming from 10 different countries went to the United States for a year-long exchange experience. The forefathers of AFS had a compelling idea. If future generations could empathize with and understand their global neighbors, recognizing and appreciating their differences, then perhaps future wars could be avoided. Today, the AFS intercultural programs has paved the way for more than 415,000 cultural exchanges among students and teachers worldwide. More than 100,000 dedicated volunteers have also helped in making the AFS program succeed in all partner countries. In 1956, AFS made its way halfway across the globe and into Asia, taking its life-changing course to the Philippines. "1,047 young Filipinos went to the United States, while 609 American teenagers came to the Philippines in return." In 1980, AFS Philippines had to halt its operations and remained inactive for the next 20 years before its returnees partnered with AFS Japan to exchange 41 Japanese students and 20 Filipino scholars from 2001 to 2003. Since resuming operations, AFS has sent more than 1,000 students and teachers abroad and has hosted almost 1,000 students, teachers, and foreign volunteers from partner countries.
AFS will pursue its mission of providing quality intercultural learning opportunities, expanding its reach to a wider audience to become more relevant in our society. We envision young people, families, schools, volunteers, and other stakeholders to become ambassadors of peace and goodwill.
I must say that the way AFS has influenced me was in teaching me how to listen, listen with my ears and listen with my eyes. And as I have traveled around the world, I have also learned that people are different. And by respecting those differences and leveraging those differences, you can actually become a lot more powerful and a lot more successful.
AFS will continue to create a global community of responsible citizens that are culture sensitive and peace builders. We will continue to make a difference in the life of others.
With the goal of fostering cross-cultural understanding and peace among countries, AFS has made the world a better place through education and community service exchange programs.